arithmetic progression consists of, it is consists of 50 terms. So this is n. So n is given, n is 50 terms, of which third term is 12. So they are given the third term, and the last term is given 106. The last term is given, find the 29th term. So last term is, tell me which term of that AP will be the last term? Because an arithmetic progression consists of how many terms? How many terms are there in the arithmetic progression? 50. Then this 106 must be 50th term of the AP. Let us write the details here. Third term, we can write A3, it is 12. And the last term, that is 50th term, you can write A50, it is equal to 106. So it is not clearly given, that is the last term only it is mentioned. Instead of telling A50, they are telling 50th term, they are telling the last term. By looking this number of terms, you can write that A50 is equal to 106. N is equal to 50. There are 50 terms. Find the 29th term. That means A29 is the question mark. So from these two, you will get a pair of linear equations. From there you can find out the values of A and D. So let us see now A3. We have the formula AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Okay. So A3 is equal to A plus, it is 3 minus 1 into D. So now A3 will be given. A3 is given, that is 12, you can substitute here. Third term is 12. A, we do not know, write as it is. This is 2D. You can write this as equation number 1. This is equation number 1. Okay. Similarly, you substitute in the formula A50. So A50 will become, so A plus 50 minus 1 into D. So A50 is already given, that you write it as 106, A plus 49D. So this is the second equation. So you can call this as second equation. So let us solve these two equations. So write one below the other. So let me write first one, A plus 49B is equal to 50th term, it is 106. Then A plus 2D, A plus 2D, it is equal to 12. So let us solve this simultaneous equation by the elimination method. Subtract here, the signs changes. When you subtract here, signs changes. Minus, this also becomes minus, this also becomes minus. Plus A and minus A gets cancels there. So what will remain there? Now 49 minus 2, it is 47D. It is equal to 106 minus 12. 6 minus 2, 4. Here 10 minus 1, 9. 94. So now D is equal to 94 divided by 47. So D is equal to 2, sir. D is equal to 2. We got the value of D. Substitute in any one of the second equation. You take very simple equation. A plus 2D is equal to 12. So A plus 2 into 2 is equal to 12. So A plus 4 is equal to 12. So that means A is equal to 12 minus 4. A is equal to 8. We got the first term and the common difference D. First term A is equal to 8, common difference D is equal to 2. Now we need to find out the 29th term of this AP. So how to find the 29th term of this AP? So 29th term, so use this formula. AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. A29 is equal to A value. Substitute the value of A, it is 8. So then plus 29 means N value 29. 29 minus 1 into D value, it is 2. So it is 2. So simplify this one. 8 into 28 into 2. So 8 plus 2 8 is 16, 1 2 to the 4 plus 1 5, 56. So then 56 plus 8, it is 64. So 29th term is 64. So you can write 29th term of AP is 64. We can write on this. Question 9. They have given the third and the ninth terms of the AP. They have given, that is 4 and minus 8. Third term is given and the ninth term is given. Then which term of this AP is 0? So there is, see, first term we do not know, second term we do not know, and they have given the third term, that is 4. So like that it comes. Then ninth term, A9, it is given minus 8. Then, so here we have to find out the 0 is which term of this AP. Look at this. First term we do not know, second term we do not know, the third term we know, that is 4, it is given. And the ninth term is given, that is minus 8. So now we need to find out this 0 is which term of this AP, where it is found in the list. What is the place that the 0 is present in that arithmetic progression? So now use these two data, A3 and A9, and we get two linear equations. So we have A3, An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D is the formula. So let us substitute the values here. A3, I will write here A3, A plus 3 minus 1 into D. Okay, A3 value you know, that is 4. You write here 4, A plus 2D. This is equation 1. Equation 1. Similarly, you can substitute here. Let us write once again, An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So we have this A9, ninth term. It is A plus 9 minus 1 into D. So A9 is minus 8 is equal to A plus 8D. This is equation number 2. So we got the second equation and first equation. So let us solve these two equations. A plus 8D, A plus 8D is equal to minus 8. The second equation I have written. Then A plus 2D is equal to 4. A plus 2D is equal to 4. So let us solve these two linear equations. So you can change the signs for subtraction. Sign should be changed. A and A cancels. So what remains here? 8D minus 2D gives you 6D. Minus 8 minus 4, it is minus 12. D is equal to minus 12 by 6. D is equal to minus 2. So this is the value of D. Select any one of the equations and substitute the value of D. We have A plus 2D is equal to 4. Substitute A plus 2 into minus 2 is equal to 4. A minus 4 is equal to 4. So that means A is equal to 4 plus 4. Transfer this minus 4 to the right side. It becomes plus 4. Minus 4 becomes plus 4. A is equal to 8. So we got the values of A and D. The question is, they have given 0. Tell me what we have to consider. 0 should be considered as what? And what we have to find out here? What is this 0 here now? An. It is the nth term. So let us consider this as nth term here. So we use the formula nth term. A plus n minus 1 into D. So nth term, let us take that as 0. And A value you calculated that, substitute here 8 plus n value we have to calculate right as it is, and the D value it is minus 2. You write inside the bracket because it is minus sign. 0 is equal to 8 minus 2 into n, it is minus 2n. Minus 2 into minus 1 gives you plus 2. So now 0 is equal to 8 plus 2, 10. 10 minus 2n. Transfer 2n to the left side. 2n is equal to 10. So n is equal to 5. So that means fifth term of this AP is 0. Conclude that fifth term of the AP is 0. So this is the solution. the 17th term of an AP, 17th term of an AP exceeds its 10th term by 7. They have given the difference. 17th term is greater than the 10th term. A17. So let us write the data. What is given? A17 minus A10, it is equal to 7. This is the relation they are given. Because 17th term exceeds means it is more. By how much? It is more by 7. So it is exceeding the 10th term. So if you take the difference, you should get the result 7. Now you need to find out the common difference. D should be calculated here. Now you have the formula, nth term formula, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Directly let us substitute here. A plus a value we do not know, let us write as it is a plus n minus 1, n value it is 17, 17 minus 1 into d also we do not know. This is the value of 17th term minus a10. It is a plus 10 minus 1 into d, 10 minus 1 into d, and it is equal to 7. We have substituted the values using this formula. We know n value here 17, so 17 minus 1. Here n value here 10, so 10 minus 1. So this we substituted. Let us simplify this one. A plus, this will become 16d minus, so this will be a plus 9d, and the result is equal to 7. Now remove the bracket. To remove the bracket, you need to multiply the minus sign inside. A plus 16d minus into plus minus a, then minus into plus minus 9d is equal to 7. See, look at this. We have plus a minus a. You can cancel here. So what is left here now? 16d minus 9d. 16d minus 9d is equal to 7. 16d. This is 16d minus 9d is equal to 7. So 16 minus 9. It is 7. 7d is equal to 7. So d is equal to 1. So they asked us to find out the common difference. So the common difference is 1. You can write the solution. Common difference is 1. Look at this question. Once again, which term of this AP? Given AP is this one. We have the AP 3, 15, 27, 39. This is the AP. So that which term of the AP will be 132 more than its 54th term? We need to find out. See, I will write first term as A1, second term as A2, third term as A3. Like that it continues. So the AP will be like this. So first term is A1 is 3, it is given, A2 is 15, it is 27, A4 is 39. So like that it continues. Then look at this one, which there will be 54th term. This is A4. Somewhere in between you will find A54, 54th term. That we do not know. Then after still you continue there, continue the AP. Then which term will be 132 more than 54th term? So whatever that 54th term you get, you add 132 to that one. So 54th term, so that means you will get A54 plus 132. Okay, A54th term, whatever that, suppose you may get something, let us say X, you will get it. 54th term, you may get X. Then somewhere you will get X plus 132. We should add 132 to this 54th term. Then which term of this AP will be this X plus 132? So we need to find out this one. Let us assume that it is AN. So nth term. You understand this question clearly? So this is the AP they have given. This is the AP that is given. Here from this you can find out first term, second term, third term, and then fourth term also given. Further nothing given. And here they are telling which term will be 132 more than 54th term. To find out that one, you should know first 54th term. So what is the 54th term means? Find out A54. So I have assumed here X. Then to this you add 132 because that term is 132. The last term is 132 more than this 54th term. 54th term I have taken X. For this you had 132, and what number you will get here? So that will be an. That is an. But we have to find out n. N means that is which term of this given AP, given list. So that n you have to calculate here. So tell me what you have to do here first. Which one we have to find out first here in this AP? X. That means you need to find out the 54th term. To find out the 54th term, let us write down the first term and the common difference. First term A is equal to 3. Then common difference D is equal to 15 minus 3. 15 minus 3 means it is 12. Then I want the 54th term. So let us use the formula. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So write this A54 because I need 54th term. So A value, first term you know it is given 3 plus n value, 54th term, 54 minus 1 into common difference I got 12. So let us write that as 12 here. So now A54 is equal to 3 plus 53 into 12. So okay, A54 is equal to 3 plus 12 3 is 36, 3, 12 5 is 60 plus 3 63, 636. So A54 is 636 plus 3, 639. Now this is the 54th term. So this x value I got. Simply I have written the symbol, that is 639. This is 639 I got. Now you tell me what we have to do after finding that x value here. Add not 132. You add 132 to this term, that will be the nth term. So I can write an. So last term an is equal to A54 plus 132. So A54 means 639 plus 132. So what is the answer you will get? 11, 7, 771. So last term, that is 771. You can see if you add 132 to the 54th term, so you are getting 54th term 639 plus 132. 9 plus 2 11, 1, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 1 7, then 6 plus 1 7, 771. Now we have nth term. Next we need to find out the value of n. So let us use the formula. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. A plus n minus 1 into D. I will write nth term as 771 and A value it is same AP, therefore it is 3 only. First term of this AP is 3 and n value we do not know, we have to find out n minus 1 into D. Common difference is same only. So that is 12. So now simplify this one. So 771 is equal to 3 plus, multiply this 12 inside. 12n minus 12. 771 is equal to 12n. 3 minus 12. 3 minus 12. It is minus 9. Transfer minus 9 to the left side. 771 plus 9 is equal to 12n. So 780 is equal to 12n. So n is equal to 780 divided by 12. So n is equal to, so 6 72, 6, 12 5 is 60. So 65. So that means what is the conclusion you will write here now? 60, n is equal to 65. So which term of the AP will be 132 more than its 54th term? What you can write here? 65th term. 65th term is 132 more than its 54th term. 65th term. This is A65 actually. This is A65. After finding that, we will come to that A65 is 132 more than this. So therefore write the conclusion. 65th term You can write 65th term is 132 more than its 54th term. So this is the conclusion.